I made a really big mistake today, like really big mistake. It's kind of embarrassing, but I feel like I got to share this with you guys because y'all are like my family. And if I just come on camera looking like this without no type of explanation, y'all might start thinking I got cancer or something. Y'all might start thinking something is really terminally wrong with Poetic Flacco. Why do you look like this on camera? So I got to explain everything. So today I had my scheduled hair transplant. Now, a lot of you guys already know this because I already broke this down to a lot of you guys that I was getting it. Now, first question is, why are you getting a hair transplant? Okay, why? Like, why, right? You just turned 29 years old. You don't have a terrible hairline. Why are you getting it? So it started off with a beard transplant. Like I wanted, my beard like filled in more. It was a little bit patchy, but you're looking at me like, Flacco, hold on. Like your beard doesn't look done at all. Your hairline, but your beard, I'll get there, right? I'll get to the excruciating pain and embarrassment I felt today that ultimately led to this result you're currently seeing now, which is partly unfinished, okay? But I wanted to get my beard transplant because I wanted my beard to be filled in more, okay? My beard line is like naturally lower, so I wanted to kind of like raise it up to where I kind of have the beard right here and right here to where I can kind of have that full look. So that was ultimately the plan. Come with the full look, get the beard filled in, and just make it look overall good. Now, why I decided to do this, I don't know. I've always wanted to do it. I'm finally in a position in life to where I have the money, so I decided, let me just get it done, right? It's a standard procedure. It's not that expensive. It's pretty cheap. Now, in the process of the beard transplant, which is like, honestly, this is why like this will be like my absolute last cosmetic procedure, like absolute last one. Because what I learned about myself today is like, I don't know when to chill. Like, I just don't know when to stop. Even though I've never gotten a transplant before, I decided on my first transplant a few days before I was scheduled to go in and get the transplant done. I decided I was also going to get a hair transplant. They was going to do both, not even fully understanding what I was signing up for. But altogether, I paid $1,000 deposit and then I paid $13,995 more. So altogether, I paid about $15,000 for this hair transplant. And by the way, these people were amazing. Like they were amazing. They were great. So why was it a big mistake? Why was this the biggest mistake of your life? If the people were great, the price was affordable, what happened? I got to the clinic at about 8 a.m. this morning. Now my flight was 5 a.m. I didn't go to bed until 1 a.m. So I woke up at about, 3:30 a.m. So I got about 2 hours and 30 minutes of sleep. Got to the airport and took my flight. Got to the airport at about, 4:40 a.m. Made my flight. We took a 38-minute flight because I'm in Fargo, North Dakota. I was getting this surgery done in Eagan, Minnesota. It's a 10-minute drive from Minneapolis. So when we drove over to the airport, took the flight, altogether, I got to Minneapolis at about 5:50 a.m. in the morning. Now, I get there at 5:50. My hair transplant is not until 8:30 in the morning. I don't got an Airbnb in Minneapolis, so I was at the airport for about 2 hours. 2 hours, just in my mind, just overthinking what's gonna happen. Again, never really got something to where I gotta be up for. Like, I never had a procedure where I have to be up for, I have to be awake for, I have to be, you feel me? Like most procedures that I've gotten done, I'm always asleep for. This is the first one where I gotta be awake for. So as I began to think about it more, the anxiety began to creep in, doubt began to creep in, fear began to creep in for whatever reason. Now, again, I'll be doing too much because I've had, the last 2 months to answer all these questions. I've had the last 2 months to go through this scenario in my head time after time. But for some reason, I decided I was going to go through this scenario the morning of. The literal morning of, 2 hours beforehand. So after sitting in the airport for about 2 hours, I finally went down to ground transportation, called a freaking Uber. Now, here's the thing. You had to eat a big meal. That's what I was told in the pre-op instruction. You got to eat a big breakfast. I didn't eat a goddamn thing. I went to bed at 1 a.m., woke up at 3:30 a.m., sat in that airport for 2 hours, decided to finally read the pre-op instruction. Figured, oh, damn, I was supposed to have a big breakfast. Too late, because I didn't notice until about like 7:50 a.m. in the morning, and I had to drive over there. right? So I didn't really have time to eat. So I got there super sleepy, fatigued, exhausted, and hungry as hell. Now they offer catering and lunch, but I never made it to the lunch, and we'll explain why. So when I got there, I'm already exhausted, I'm already sleepy. We did the whole pre-op, the entire like pre-instructions. They rolled me over to the room where we're supposed to do it. The first thing they told me was no phones. No phones. This procedure was supposed to last about 4 to 8 hours. No phones at all, under no circumstances. The doctor don't like phones being out in the procedure room. So that already threw me for a loop, because what am I gonna do for 4 to 8 hours? Stare at a wall? Stare at a wall? What am I supposed to do for 4 to 8 hours? Stare at a wall as I'm being poked in? So that's the first time I heard no phones. Okay, that right there made me realize, because just me just knowing myself. Now I don't have ADHD, I don't think, but after today, I'm questioning that. Right, I don't have ADHD. Right, like I don't have nothing to where I clinically can't sit still. But still, 8 hours of no phone is terrifying. It's terrifying for me and for damn near anybody else, right? Like I would imagine like anybody who do online content, who's a YouTuber or you're just chronically online, 8 hours without your phone is scary, especially 8 hours awake. So that was already terrifying. The procedure starts. Now it starts off pretty good. I was sitting up at first, like this, right? And they were working in the back of my head, trying to like poke around certain things, do the anesthesia, I guess, whatever it's called, right? To numb the areas where they're gonna be working on. So once they got done with the anesthesia, that lasted about, I don't know, like 30 to 40 minutes. Again, I'm exhausted and I'm sleepy. So then they instructed me to lay down on my belly and lay face down like this, like face down on my belly. Okay, cool. I laid face down on my belly, head going face down. Now I'm already exhausted. So as soon as I lay down, I pass out, I'm asleep. Cool. That's actually pretty great. Again, I'm bored. I don't have to be bored. I can be asleep. But here's where the problem goes, okay? Sleep helps for the first hour, but once you wake up from the sleep, now what's next? Once I woke up from the sleep and I'm looking face down, now the way I was like positioned, like only one eye could see something, but I'm having to stare straight down at the floor. One eye could see something. So I'm laying down like this, flat down like this. And once I woke up, this gust of anxiety took over me. I cannot explain how it feels. This gust of anxiety and panic, because I made a mistake by asking, hey, how long is this gonna take? They said, oh, I don't know, a while, maybe a few hours. And then I asked, wait, would I have to be face down the entire time? They say, yeah. That's when the gust of anxiety became uncontrollable. I started panicking. Hey, I can't do this. Now, I don't know what it was. I can't explain it. But being like face down, having things over me, right? Having like one eye damn near closed, the other eye's open, right? Like my face is mushed up, like up against like some pillows, like cut out. Like, I don't know what it was. It just made me extremely claustrophobic. And I began to panic. And I began to tell him, hey, I can't do this. Hey, I can't, I can't do this. I'm sorry, I can't do this. And this is the first time in my life I've ever experienced what anxiety felt like. I've never experienced anxiety before in my life. So now I put myself in a predicament to where I wanted my hairline done and my beard done. But in order to get this done, they had to get like a couple thousand grafts done, right? Now, what a graft is they pull grafts from the back of your head, as you see right here, and then they use the grafts from your head to put it on your face and on your hairline. And that's how, I guess, they stimulate new growth. So they at the time hadn't even pulled out like 400 grafts yet. So they got about 400 grafts pulled out. I needed about like 2,000, I think, like 1,800 to 2,000 grafts for everything I needed done. So now I'm telling them, no, I can't do this. I can't do that. So they finally like sit me up. I'm sitting up like this, Finally now, and I told him, yo, I'm done. Hey, listen, like I don't care if it gets done. I'm done. I'm cool. I can't do this. I'm abandoning the proceed. Now this is like the first. Now I'm thinking, like this is just terrible. But I felt bad because like, yo, I'm wasting their time. But I can't. Yo, I cannot sit face down, things over me, face mushed up for 4 to 8 hours, bro. I'm good. Like my claustrophobia began to kick in. So to sit me up and they bring the doctor in, and I told the doctor, hey, I'm done, bro. I'm done. I don't need a hair transplant anymore. I'm still gonna pay for it, but I'm done. I'm completely done. It's over with. I cannot be face down for 8 hours. I can't do it. I'm sorry. Maybe the next one I come back, put me to sleep. Maybe I could be put to sleep, but I can't be face down for 8 hours. Like things clustered over me, face mushed up. I can only look at the floor for 8 hours. I can't do that. I'm sorry. I can't do it. So the doctor who's an amazing doctor, man, and he said, listen, man, you came already in over here. We already done poked around your head. Let's just take, let's just do about 80 more grabs, like get to about like 500, and then we could probably fill in some parts of the hairline. So what they did was, bro, I felt like a kid. They put on Netflix. They set me up straight up. They put like a soft kid blankie and over me, and I'm like this, like watching the TV with the remote like this. And they pulled about a couple, well, I think 100 more grabs from the back of my head. And based on how I was positioned, it was kind of almost impossible to pull grabs because you have to be face down for them to pull the grabs out, because your skin is firm and stretched out and hard a certain position. So they pulled out whatever they needed to pull out. They couldn't get the beard done. They could only get this done. You see, they could only get this part done right here, okay? They could only get this part done right here, okay? They couldn't get my beard done or anything done because I couldn't sit, or I couldn't be face down enough for them to get the grafts. And I sit back, okay, $15,000 in the hole. $15,000 out of my account. And I sit back with the same beard I started with and the same hairline I started with. $15,000 out of my pocket, in the hole, out of my account. And excruciating pain. My face is stiff right now. I'm bleeding in the back of my head. My beard still looks raggedy. My hairline still looks raggedy. And I'm out of $15,000 and I'm in excruciating pain. So this is what I'm dealing with today, man. But the grind doesn't stop. The grind don't stop, okay? I'm still gonna be dropping videos today, but I just wanted to tell you guys, if you guys see me looking like this, man, please don't bully me. No, I'm just playing, bro. Y'all can bully me, you feel me? But just understand what I went through today, and I literally couldn't fly back. So I got the procedure done at about 12. I went there at 8, got it done by 12. I then called an Uber and paid somebody to drive me 4 hours back to Fargo, North Dakota, because I didn't want to wait until tomorrow morning to take the flight back, because I want to do videos for you guys. So just so you guys understand the amount of dedication and love I got for you guys, okay? So I'm about to try to get videos done. If you guys can please don't ask, hey, Flocka, what's going on? You guys know. This is what's going on, okay? But the videos ain't stopping. We're going to still get it done, man. Y'all let me know in the comment section, what do you guys think about this, man? If you're still watching this video and you want to watch another good video, click on this video right here somewhere on my screen, somewhere here. or here somewhere on my screen to find out how exactly Andrew Tate is back in jail after being tricked and betrayed by Donald Trump. I'm gonna see you guys in this Andrew Tate video. I'm out of here, folks. Peace.